Since the start of the conflict, Tigrayans have been the target of ethnically motivated attacks that have resulted in mass arrests and arbitrary killings. Many have had their properties looted and have been forced to leave their homes to seek shelter in Tigray. The state of Afar has been one of the most hostile, with the Ethiopian government running multiple internment camps and with reports of multiple mass killings, including the Ab'ala massacre that resulted in the death of over 250 Tigrayans in the area. Incidents of mass killings and the threat of arrest has forced many to leave their homes to seek refuge in IDP camps in Tigray. One of the many IDPs in this camp in Maqalla is 75-year-old Azmera Bashai. Azmera had lived in Shakhat with her husband for more than 30 years until one night when Afar-speaking people came to the area and started to loot and beat Tigrayans, forcing her and her husband to leave their home of decades.
I had lived there for 30 years. I followed my husband there. We were working as farmers. They just told us to leave so that they can steal. They were calling us names and telling us we had no right to live in Afar. They beat us and dragged us out of our homes. They dragged us out of our homes with our neck as they stole our belongings. They didn't leave anything behind. They took our grains, clothes. They took everything. At the end, it was just the house that was left. We were afraid they would kill us after that, so we left.
Azmera says even though her eyesight was bad back at home, she was still able to cook and care for her husband. But since the attack, she says she has entirely lost her sight.
When I was in my house in Afar, my eyesight wasn't so bad. I used to be able to make injera. But since the attack, I have completely lost my eyesight. My husband has had to cook for us and take care of me. I used to be fine. I think it was the fear and shock that has made me blind.
Azmera says she has been receiving treatment at Quiha General Hospital, but due to the lack of medication, her condition has only been getting worse by the day.
I don't have any medication. They said they have run out, so I have got nothing. Not eye drops, not pills. They had initially given me some eye drops, but that's finished now.
Azmera says she's been at the IDP camp in Maqalla for more than 7 months now. She says her and her husband have no one to help them at their old age as they continue to suffer due to lack of food and medication.
I don't have any children. I wasn't able to have children, so now I have no one to help me. There is no medication here. We don't have mattresses. We are sleeping on dirt. On this here. You see it?
Many have left their homes in Afar in fear of execution, arbitrary detention and torture, and come to Tigray only to be met with hunger and disease.